In this video, I'd like to delve in a little bit to a simple sort of trash emptying bash script. So here's the script, trash.sh, and I'm going into a particular place to empty the trash. So let's look at this place. Now, if you just are on the desktop, there is a trash place, and right now it has two font folders in it. One thing I'd like to do is I made two things to throw out. So I'm in documents here in my command line in my terminal, and I'm also going to go to, right now I'm home, but I'm going to go to documents, then I'll go back home. I'm going to have crap and crap2. So I'm going to take crap and move it to the trash. So it says delete, move to the trash, okay. And then I'm going to, just to show, let me do an ls now. So I threw out crap, and now I'm going to do a command line. I'm going to use a remove command to remove crap 2.txt. And so there, I've done that. And so it moved it from here in the graphic. And if I do ls, it's not there. But if I look in the trash, there's crap.txt, but not crap2.txt. When you use a command, when you use the remove command, it does not take it to the trash. It takes it out of the system entirely. So that's an important lesson there. Okay. What else? Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to show you. So I have right now a font folder, two copies of a font folder, and this crap.txt to throw out. Okay. So I want to, now that's a nice graphic of what's in the trash, and I could just hit this empty trash button graphically. But I'm playing with script, so I want to sort of work on it script-wise. And I want to see what it really looks like. And so I'm going to go back home, and the trash, like every user has a trash. So the trash is under home, but we don't see the trash here. I mean, it was on the desktop, we see it that way, but we don't see it here in the home folder. But that's because it's in a file that is hidden. So two ways to see it. So let me go here. I got to come back to documents eventually to run my script, because that's where, but let me do cd ... and ls. So this says that there's a correspondence here. Here's downloads, etc. So I did in command line, I did an ls. Here is graphically a picture of my home. If I want to see hidden things graphically, I can go to the sort of hamburger menu and choose to show the hidden files. And now there is this .local that was not there before. Uncheck it. There's no, that was a folder. There's no local folder. There's nothing. But if I am showing them, then here's that folder, .local, .mozilla, .ssh. So these are all the ones beginning with dot are normally hidden. And there it is. And then command line wise, if my favorite is always sail, ls sail, all I really needed was the A. But we can see that here is the .local. So there are two ways to see this local. Now I haven't convinced you yet that that was trash. So I'll do it graphically, go into the local, go into the share, and here's the trash. And the trash is not just simply the files you want to throw away, but there's this two folder structure within trash, files, there's crap and font folder and font folder 2. Okay, so, and then there's info, which contains some information about those things. So I could look at, oh, here's the information on this font folder too. So there's some structure to the trash. Okay, so what else? Let me move back to my documents, because that's where my script is. It's the trash script. Let me look at the, did I close my text editor? And I want to open my trash script. Okay, there it is. So now we understand this, the tilde corresponds to the user's home. So it's my Blum user, so that's tilde means my home. And then there was a folder there, .local, a subfolder there, share, a subfolder there, trash, and then subfolders there, files and info. And so that is the location of the trash files and the trash info files. I am using the remove. So I'm removing them from trash. So remove in general, we saw that makes it that things can't come back, and we are removing them from the trash. So that's the normal. Once you remove them from trash, they're gone. And we have these options in the remove command, -R and -F. So let's have a look at the manual for remove. And F is a force, so it's doing something. It's ignore non-existent files. So if we had specified a file and it wouldn't say you're trying to remove something that doesn't exist. And the R is recursive. So if there are directories in there, it's going to go into the directories and the directories of directories, and it's going to remove the files. You have to sort of clear out the files in a folder before you can clear out the folder. But it's sort of going to go down to the deepest level and clear that out and sort of work its way back up and remove everything. So where was the script? Okay, so I think, so I have remove, we understand that we're removing things, we're taking stuff out of the trash. The R and the F to sort of have a very forceful remove and not complain, and get rid of folders and subfolders. And then we saw that this is where the trash is. Okay, so let's try and run this script. So I didn't make it executable or anything. So I'm using the keyword bash to run the script, bash trash.sh. And then hopefully I'm in trash info, which is now empty, and files is now empty. And if I look here, the trash is empty. So we have, with this script, we have successfully emptied the trash, but we've left that files and info folder structure intact. So that's what I wanted to show you, to sort of pull apart this little trash emptying script. So thank you for your